Here's a fact nobody wants to admit. Men don't stay loyal because they fell in love. Falling in love is easy. Loyalty is hard. Love is fireworks on the 4th of July. Loyalty is showing up every single day, even when there are no fireworks. And here's the truth from a man's perspective. We only stay loyal if 3 emotional boxes are ticked. Miss one, and you'll see him drifting, disconnecting, or suddenly too busy, but check all 3, and you'll be the woman he literally cannot imagine betraying. And before you roll your eyes thinking, oh, it's going to be respect, admiration, safety again. Nope, those are surface level. What I'm about to tell you are the boxes that actually keep a man's loyalty locked even when temptation comes knocking. Box 1, the respect for shelf box. Show him you won't tolerate nonsense. Here's the uncomfortable truth, ladies. A man can only stay loyal to a woman he respects, but it's not the respect him advice you hear everywhere. It's about respecting yourself first. See, men are like emotional bloodhounds. We sniff out whether a woman values herself by how she sets boundaries. If you let him get away with ghosting, flaking, or treating you like a side quest instead of the main storyline, his brain files you under. She'll put up with anything, and let me tell you, men don't stay loyal to what they don't respect. Think of it like this. If loyalty is a house, self-respect is the foundation. Without it, everything else crumbles, no matter how much love, admiration, or fun you pile on top. And here's the kicker. Men secretly crave boundaries. You think he'll run if you enforce them, but actually it does the opposite. It makes him realize, if I don't step up, she'll walk away. She's not afraid to lose me. That fear of losing respect, that's what keeps him loyal. Applying box 1, the respect for yourself box. So how do you actually apply this without sounding like a drill sergeant or turning every date into a courtroom? 1, micro boundaries. It's not always about the big things like cheating or lying. It's in the small stuff. If he cancels last minute without a real reason, don't blow up, but don't reward it either. A calm, I value my time, so let's reschedule when you're sure, sends a stronger message than a 3-paragraph rant ever will. 2, consistency. Don't set boundaries one day and then let him slide the next because he flashed a smile or brought pizza. Men notice patterns. If you keep your line firm, his respect for you builds brick by brick. 3, don't over-explain. A huge mistake women make is defending their boundaries like they're on trial. You don't need a TED talk every time you say no. One clear sentence is more powerful than 10 justifications. Let me give you a little male brain insight. Men are wired to protect and stay loyal to what they value. And what do they value most? What they can lose. If you make it clear that your self-respect is non-negotiable, his loyalty naturally locks in. Because losing you means losing something irreplaceable. And the beauty, you don't have to yell, beg, or chase. Just stand in your value. Men stay loyal not to the woman who bends for everything, but to the woman who knows her worth and quietly demands it. Box 2, the emotional reward box, aka, does he feel good around you? Ladies, this one's massive. Men may act complicated, but underneath the bravado, we're embarrassingly simple. We stay where we feel good. Period. If every time he's around you, he feels like he just walked into a battlefield of criticism, complaints, or we need to talk speeches, his loyalty will start leaking like a bad faucet. But if you're the person who consistently leaves him feeling better than when he arrived, his brain chemically wires that pleasure to you. It's dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, the whole cocktail. Men are loyal to the source of their emotional high. Now, don't misinterpret this. I'm not saying you should fake happiness or constantly stroke his ego. That's exhausting. What I'm saying is create moments of emotional reward, laughter, inside jokes, that feeling of, damn, life feels easier when she's around. One example, if he's ranting about work, don't immediately fix it or pile on. Throw in humor. Tease him lightly. Be the one who flips his stress into laughter. Because guess what? Every time you do that, his subconscious files a note. She makes me feel good. Don't lose her. And before you think this is shallow, it's not. Women do the same thing. You stay with men who make you feel secure, happy, alive. Men are just less eloquent about admitting it. Applying box 2, the emotional reward box. Now, let's talk about chemistry, the invisible glue of loyalty. Men stay loyal to the woman who makes their world feel lighter, not heavier. The easiest way to do this? Playful contrast. When life throws stress, you throw laughter. When he's ranting about his boss, don't dive into the stress pool with him. Say something like, well, if your boss is such a genius, how come you're the one fixing all his messes? Bam. Stress broken, smile triggered, emotional reward delivered. And here's another tip, micro celebrations. Men thrive on being seen, but not just for the big wins. Did he fix the Wi-Fi? Pour him a drink and call him tech support of the year. Did he finally book that dentist appointment he's been avoiding for 6 months? Give him a mock round of applause. It sounds silly, but it wires his brain to associate you with positivity. And guess what? Loyalty is a byproduct of association. If his nervous system relaxes around you, if he feels better walking out the door than he did walking in, his loyalty isn't a choice. It's automatic. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, so I just have to be his cheerleader? Wrong. This isn't about being fake happy 24/7. It's about balance. You can disagree, set boundaries, and even call him out. But the overall vibe should be, I feel good when I'm with her. If you become his safe zone of emotional reward, cheating feels not just wrong, but pointless. Why would he go searching for sunshine when he's already got it at home? Box 3, the pride box, aka, does he feel like winning with you? This is the secret box nobody talks about. A man stays loyal if being with you makes him feel like he's winning at life. Here's what I mean. Every man, whether he's broke, rich, tall, short, nerdy, or jock, has a scoreboard in his head. He wants to feel like his relationship is a win, not a downgrade. If his friends, family, or even random strangers look at you two together and he feels proud, like he hit the jackpot, that's loyalty fuel. It's not just physical beauty, it's the way you carry yourself, the standards you hold, the way you light up a room. If he feels like, damn, I leveled up by being with her, he will guard that relationship like a dragon guarding treasure. But flip it. If he feels like the relationship makes him look weaker, smaller, or like he's settled, he'll start seeking that pride elsewhere. Psychology calls this status affirmation, the need for our close relationships to reflect back positively on our identity. In plain English, if he's proud of you, he'll stay loyal. If he's embarrassed or unfulfilled, his loyalty cracks. And again, this isn't about being perfect or out of his league. It's about the vibe. Do you bring him up or drag him down? Do you make him feel like his choice in you was the smartest decision he ever made? If yes, congratulations. You've ticked the box that keeps men locked in for life. Applying box 3, the pride box. The pride box, the one that decides if he brags about you or hides the relationship like expired milk in the fridge. Here's the thing, men need to feel like their relationship is a win, and you can create that without playing games or performing perfection. It's about self-respect and presence. Example, let's say you're out at dinner with his friends. The way you engage in conversation, hold your own and carry yourself, that makes him proud. He's thinking, damn, I brought the prize. And that pride translates into loyalty. Another way, standards. If you carry yourself with boundaries, what you accept, what you don't, he feels like being with you elevates him. Men don't stay loyal to what feels cheap or easy. They stay loyal to what feels valuable. Here's the irony. When you lower your standards just to keep him happy, it backfires. He doesn't respect it. But when you hold your standards high, when you expect him to level up, you actually tick the pride box. Because deep down, men want to look at their partner and think, if she chose me, I must be worth something. Let's make it plain. Loyalty is less about fear of losing you and more about pride in keeping you. Thanks for watching.